Look at the streets of New York. Look, 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 look. Don't look at me. Look at the people. 6.8 million people. This is the largest city in America. 67% of the population is non-white, which means we're all minorities in New York. Spanish is our second language. Most New Yorkers know a little Spanish, hello, greetings, and all that stuff. We have 1 million Asian New Yorkers. So unlike other parts of America, this is very diverse. And what are you guys doing after you leave New York? You going to camp or you going to?
We go back home.
You go back to?
Italy.
Wow, so you're just here for 3 days?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, short and sweet. That's nice.
Yeah, but because we were like somewhere else, like it was in Texas.
Oh, you were in Texas. Yahoo!
Yeah.
So you see the big difference, right?
Yeah.
People talk different down there, right?
Yeah.
Did you understand them?
Yeah.
What the hell? Where are you here? From Italy? You from Italy? Oh, yeah. So we go around this. Look on your left-hand side. There's a statue of Christopher Columbus, very famous Puerto Rican guy. See the statue?
Yeah.
That's the mileage marker. Stay right here.
Keep right, right?
Yeah, we're gonna make a right turn by the ice cream truck up there, okay? So see the white truck? Go for the white truck. Straight ahead, straight ahead, straight ahead. Perfect. So that's the mileage marker. The distance from New York to Milano, to Gothenburg, to, where was the other place? Norway.
Denmark.
I'm sorry? Denmark.
Yep.
Is measured from there to another location. All of a sudden, behind us, most of the buildings you saw back there, those are office buildings. People are working. Now all these buildings, these are residential. People live in these buildings. This is a Sesame Street neighborhood. You guys ever watch Sesame Street? You don't know Sesame Street?
No.
Wow, okay. It's a very famous educational show. It's all throughout America. But this is all residential. We're on Broadway, the longest street in America. It's over 160 kilometers long. If you're paying attention, there's a test on everything I tell you. There's a test at the end.
Well, I'm listening.
Okay, good.
The
Okay.
longest street.
The longest street. Okay. How many kilometers?
160.
Okay. What's my name? Very good.
Yes.
Very good. Good group. So you do. So where else you went in Texas? What part of Texas?
San Antonio.
San Antonio. That's a nice part. Good
She
food,
was
right?
with me. She was with me.
I went there too.
Good too. You like the food? Good food there. Yeah. Good.
I was in Iowa.
Brisket.
Oh, so you guys were in different places.
Yeah.
So
And what were you doing in Iowa? Working on a farm?
almost.
Okay, almost.
It was like expensive.
Yeah, no, Iowa is like, we call it corn country.
Yes.
So look to your left-hand side. There goes Lincoln Center, very famous performance arts center. You may have seen this in movies, TV shows, your dreams. Behind all that construction, all the globe, that's the Metropolitan Opera House, the largest opera house in the world. Very famous opera house. This month, June, is Pride Month. The gay liberation movement for the whole world started in New York City. So I'm sure in Gothenburg and other parts of pretty much every big city in the world now have the gay pride parade, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And is it in June? I think it's in June.
Yes, in June.
In June. So that's because it started here in New York. So you're going to see the liberation colors all over the place. All right.
Which street we go?
We go up to 72nd Street,
72nd.
and then we're going to make a right turn.
72nd.
And make a right turn.
Yes, sir.
72nd. What street up there? But see, I was talking to the drivers. I wasn't talking to you guys. So.
70 seconds.
70
Then
seconds,
do
yeah,
a
but-
turn
A
right.
right turn. Good.
I'm listening when you're talking to us.
Oh. Okay. And then you shut it off.
Yes.
Up we go! So this is an island. It's pretty easy to get around this island. I'm not sure how it is back home. Streets, avenues go north and south. Right now we're going north. Behind us is south. Streets go east and west. Most even number streets go east. Most odd streets go west. Every 20 blocks, you're gonna need to know this because you have free time at the end of the tour,
Yeah.
correct?
Yep.
Every 20 blocks is 1.5 kilometers. Okay, because we're going to drop you off at the end of the tour. We drop you off on 43rd Street. Okay, so you'll have an idea how far away you are.
Yeah. Like 60.
Are you guys understanding me in the back? Everything good? Yeah. All right. So am I talking too quick? Or do you want me to talk
You are doing a very great job.
Very good. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. What's that? I still didn't get that. What she said?
A plus.
Avas.
Yep.
A plus.
I'm just
Like a grade.
Oh, A plus. Okay, thank you. I'm sorry, I didn't.
No, you're good.
Okay, thank you. She means it. Because I'm just so glad. Anyway, up we go, Broadway. And as you know, New York City is one of the epicenter for COVID. Look at all these empty storefronts. All these stores were open before. New York City is still affected. There's an Apple store you can go to later today if you like.
Yeah.
Yep. We'll pass by it.
I already did.
Just like 40% off here.
Oh yeah.
And I want to get home,
Hopefully,
so I just really want that.
So we're on, I think you guys spent some time in Times Square already, right? I mean, Central Park.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're just gonna do a photo stop. Very famous part in Central Park. Up we go. The next corner coming up, you may have seen in a bunch of old movies. Anyone see Die Hard with Bruce Willis? Die Hard 2? Okay, right turn. But right in front of this building right here, he gets a phone call. Great movie. Selma Hayek in the movie Fools Rush In. Look on your right-hand side. Gray's Papaya. That's a hot dog stand. It's a New York City thing. When you have a hot dog, the hot dog was invented in New York. So you have a hot dog, you have a tropical juice with it, a papaya juice, a pineapple juice. Have you eaten a hot dog off the street yet?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, good. Most New Yorkers don't eat hot dogs off the street. We say, where does that guy wash his hand?
That's true.
What's that green stuff underneath his fingernails? No, I'm telling you this because I like you. How do you keep the salt on a pretzel? Lick them and stick them. So don't eat on the street. This is where you go. Real slow. Look at that beautiful building in the left-hand side.
Yeah.
If you saw the movie Single White Female with Bridget Fonda, she lived in that movie. Look at this lady on your right-hand side. She forgot the baby. She's talking to herself. Where's the baby? Look to your left-hand side. Enrique Caruso used to live there. Toscanini used to live there. 1970 was a discotheque there. If you guys know Bette Midler or Barry Manilow or Patti LaBelle, that's where they used to live. No, that's where the discotheque was. Up we go. Every 10 blocks or so, there's a street that goes two ways. So there's a lot of stores. Tip Top on your right-hand side. Very good place for shoes and sneakers. What do you call you call these sneakers or athletic shoes? Sneakers, okay. So where else were you guys? You were in Iowa and Texas? Michigan? What part of Michigan?
Straight, right?
Grand Rapids, yep. Okay. And so you guys were there, were you visiting with a family or they put you to work? What's going on? Talk to me.
So we were at a host family.
I'm sorry, with a host family. Okay.
Okay. And we were like studying.
Okay, studying English and all that? Or,
Yeah.
okay. Or farming in Iowa. Okay. Good. And was it good? Were you able to understand their English? Okay, good. Good. Very good.
I enjoyed it.
Is this your first time in these United States?
I already been in New York.
Okay. Okay.
It was in Times Square Garden in New York.
Times Square, okay. Look at the wind coming in. It's supposed to rain a little later on today. So we'll see. Hopefully it won't.
What's your favorite place in New York?
Actually right now, someone asked me what's my favorite place. Right now in New York, because it's spring, Central Park. This spring, Primavera, we had a lot of rain and cool temperatures. So the flowers and the trees are very nice and there's music in the park. The park is long. The park is like 5 kilometers long. So you just saw a small part of it. So right now,
The winter.
I'm sorry?
What about in the winter?
Winter is brutal. January and February is very cold, very brutal. But this last year, the winter was not bad.
Yeah, I came here when it was like Christmas period, so it was like
Okay.
snowy.
Okay.
And the Rockefeller Center with the ice skating.
Uh-huh.
It was really cool.
Now they have rollers here. Use it, Shaq. Howard, just real slow here. Look on your left-hand side. Very famous apartment building. Very first apartment building for upper-class New Yorkers. Keep on going real slow. Slow, slow, slow. And keep on. Slow, 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 slow. And stop. This is the Dakota. This is, if you guys ever heard of John Lennon, the singer, the Beatle, the rock and roller. This is where he lived and died. He came out of his cab here and got plugged. If you guys have know Baryshnikov, the dancer, he used to live here. Leonard Bernstein. Very famous apartment building. Okay. We'll make a left. Here goes Central Park again. 2.5 miles long, half a mile wide. This is a man-made park. It's naturalistic. It's not natural. So when you walk around, it may look natural. But it's man-made pretty much. And this is like a backyard for a lot of people who live here. People who live over here in your left hand side, they don't have backyards. So this is where you come to read a book, to play some tennis. They got 2 zoos in Central Park, Olympic-sized swimming pool, 2 ice skating rings. Good place to bird watch. So it's a great, 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 great. Did I say great? Great park. Up we go. And a very famous parade here. You ever hear of the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade? You may have seen it in movies like Elf with the gigantic balloons. It comes down this avenue. This is very valuable real estate on your left-hand side. Most people live on this island, and you are on an island. When they look out the windows, they don't see this on your right-hand side. Up lake, trees, butterflies, birds, people making out in the bushes. So this is very, very, very valuable. Demi Moore, I'm not sure if you know that name. She lives in this building on your left-hand side. I'm sorry, I don't know a lot of the young people, current pop stars and all that. I'm pretty old. Pretty old, I'm ancient, so I'm what you call an old fart. You heard that expression?
Old fart, yeah.
Well, you're doing a great job.
Thank you. You said this the 3rd time now. I think you're just saying that. Really? Really? Good. Any questions? Not at all. What about back there? No questions. So what's been the most interesting thing in your trip? It could be wherever you were at before, Iowa, Texas, or here in New York. What's the most interesting thing? What's the most disappointing thing? Think about it. You don't answer that. That's a thought question. Unless it comes to your head right away.
It's kind of interesting how people have senior signs at the end of the year, so you can see this. It's kind of weird. Like you just drive by and be like, oh, there's the house.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, that's kind of
Oh, be sorry. That's good. Good observation. How about the food?
Oh.
What do you think about the food?
I'm so tired of now. I'm so...
Guys,
And, like-
pizza's so big.
Yeah.
Pizza is
And
like,
also, like, I feel like there's so much oil, much more fat and all the stuff we
yep,
eat.
yep.
So, like, you have to eat more to feel full.
Uh-huh.
Like,
No,
it's
yeah.
so disgusting.
We have a very, but New York is not sort of like this. I mean, we're a more international city. So, our food, we have better food habits. Well, other parts of America. And were they all big too? Are people all big?
Yeah.
Big. That's because of the diet. You might recognize this building. You saw the movie Night at the Museum?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So look on your left-hand side. There used to be a big statue in front of it, but they took it down because it was pretty controversial statue. It showed a white authority figure, Teddy Roosevelt, one-time president of the United States, and at his feet were 2 people of color, a native indigenous person and a black person. They said, that's not cool. But it's one of the great museums. If you guys lived here in New York, you would definitely go here. Very famous collection of dinosaur fossils, crystal gems, meteorites. So it's pretty famous. What was I going to say? There they go, doing the funky chicken over there.
Yeah.
Do the funky, no, that's the Watusi. The Watusi.
We're enjoying the time.
So yeah, the food can be different. And here also, you can see New Yorkers, we're being a little healthier. We walk here.
Yeah,
look to your
that's,
yeah,
I
there's
would say, like, in Europe, you do walk a
Yeah,
lot.
a lot more.
Denmark.
yeah.
Like, I don't drive. And also
Wow.
have to be 18 to drive.
Where are you at in Denmark?
So, I am about 2008.
From Copenhagen? Okay. Because I mean, if you look right now and throughout this whole tour, you'll see more people on the sidewalk than cars on the street. So on this island, there's the main thoroughfare, the main roads are cars. Now, when some of you guys, I'm not sure, I think it might have been the other bus, they came out from using the bathroom and they thought the bus was one place, and I saw them running. In New York, you never run. Because we're very fashion conscious here. People are like, I didn't buy this dress to run, you people. I didn't buy these shoes to run. You run if it's emergency. If you run, you see a cab. Well, I got to see a free cab. So it's, And it's interesting. New Yorkers might be a little more stylish than the other places we were at.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was like in a
Like I would say, a lot of people just like wear sweatpants and
sweatpants to death.
yeah,
Yeah.
like into school or stuff.
Wow. In school? Really?
Yeah.
So you can.
Who's street?
We're going to make a right turn at 86th Street.
86.
Go straight.
86.
Thank you, Howard, for asking.
All right.
Look at the size. Oh, you can't see it, but look at the size of this next building on the corner. It has so large, it has 3 addresses. 2 on this street and 1 on this avenue. If you guys know Jerry Seinfeld, I'm not sure if you know, or Woody Allen, they live inside this building. Now, I told you the park is man-made. Look on your right-hand side. This is natural. Look how these big rocks.
Yeah.
The word Manhattan is a native word, indigenous word, American Indian word. It means island of many hills. So pretty much this island is solid rock. And it's interesting, on this island, and you are on an island, when you build, you have to use dynamite to blow out the foundation, okay? And let's say if you want to destroy a building, you cannot use dynamite. So it's very strange here. You need dynamite to build, and you can't use dynamite to destroy. Understand?
Yep.
Capish? Caparando? Nobody said anything. Okay. What is that? You understand it? Tired though?
Yes.
Yeah. Too much sleep?
No,
Too little.
I like got no sleep.
Why? SBS?
So like yesterday, my plane was so early,
Oh, that's right. You came early.
and then when I was like falling asleep, I got woken
Wow.
up. So
And did you have SBS?
it's
SBS. Strange bed syndrome. Where am I at? Oh my God.
I actually don't really care that much.
Okay, good. Look to your left hand side. You can see the Dutch influence in New York. You ever been to Holland or Netherlands?
Yep.
Yeah.
Very similar architect, right? The Dutch were the very first Europeans, we think. Good chance a lot of Scandinavians came here before them, but you know, they didn't leave anything around. So there's a lot of Dutch words in New York City vocabulary. What's the name of the New York City basketball team?
Nets.
Yes, the Nets, very good. And what's the other one?
Brooklyn.
Brooklyn Nets, and the ones that play in Madison Square Garden. The New York Knickerbockers, New York Knicks. So that's a Dutch word, Knickerbockers. Sauerkraut, Dutch word. There's a lot of Coney Island. I'm not sure if you've ever heard of Coney Island. That's a Dutch word. So guys, here's the game plan. We're going to meet up with the other bus, and we're going to take a picture in Central Park in a very famous place called Alice in Wonderland. Do you know why they put all the good-looking people on this bus and the ugly people on the big bus? No. I'm happy.
You're just better at this.
Yeah, no. I'm glad it happened for my family. I mean, there's some good-looking people, but there's some scary-looking people. They look boxers.
Oh.
The people on the other bus.
Oh.
Look at the little baby. Look at the little baby. Why does he have to grow up? There's global warming is warning. Why does he have to grow up? I don't know. I like it. I always answer. Look at this park opened up in the 1860s. Look how the road goes down, so that people in the park, they can't see us now.
Yeah.
So it's kind of cool. And there's a very famous body of water over to your left-hand side. You may see some people walking and jogging, and that's the Onassis Reservoir. I don't see anybody walking and jogging because of COVID. So Howard, when we get to Fifth Avenue, we make the right turn. So you ready to go back home? Or do you wish the trip was longer?
Oh, was longer.
I wish my trip was longer. I had a hard time leaving my husband.
Husband?
No, I don't have a husband.
You said you had a hard time leaving.
Hard time.
Hard time.
leaving my host family.
Your host family. I thought I heard husband. So I'm like, God,
No.
how old do you have to be to get married?
I was a little bit too early for me, I was like.
Look at the Central Fifth Avenue Children's Zoo. They try to have children from all over the world. They're on a different diet. So they just put them in there, and sometimes you can come there and give them cookies to feed them. Then they put them in cages. No, that's a joke, no? Okay. We make a right turn. And we enter the Upper East Side. I forgot to tell you the other part of we were in, our Lincoln Center and the hot dogs, and that was the Upper West Side. Anybody see the movie West Side Story? Just came out? Never mind. So this is the Upper East Side now. This is probably one of the wealthiest parts of New York City. If you know of old American capitalists like Rockefeller, Astor's, Carnegie, DuPont, this is where they live. Like this lady in front of us being pushed, she's loaded. She has millions of dollars right there.
She does?
She does. Good chance.
So this is where you should find your husband?
This is where you can find a husband, or
This is where you should find
you can find a husband if you, but you know, just because you're rich doesn't mean you have a good person. But not a good place to start. Not a bad place to start. But very what we call old blue blood. You probably have royal families back home and boom, boom, boom. So this is like could be very. We make a right turn on Fifth Avenue. And do you guys get the TV show Gossip Girls?
Yes.
This is the Gossip. Ding, 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 ding. I scored somebody. This is the Gossip Girls neighborhood. This is neighborhood. This is where the neighborhood. This is where they live in that television show.
Will you take a picture?
We can take a picture when we get off. We'll be getting off shortly. All the way over.
Stop there.
Yep, one lane over. And then you've probably seen this building recently. This is the Metropolitan Museum of Art on your right-hand side. One of the great art museums. But look, when we get closer, you might recognize it from movies, TV shows, or your dreams. Or if you're into fashion, this is where one of the biggest fashion events in the world takes place. The Met Gala. Remember Rihanna came what was the big story of this? Remember, what's her name? The Kardashian. Remember she wore Marilyn Monroe dress?
Yeah.
That was here. So look at the front, you might recognize it. You might recognize it from movies. Hitch with Will Smith. Thomas Crown Affair with Pierce Brosnan. But an incredible collection of ancient artifacts from Egypt, pop art, African art, Islamic art, baseball cards, weaponry, musical instruments. Great museums. Great place for people watch too. Okay, you're gonna have to go.
Yo.
Yo. Metropolitan. So once again, we are on an island. This Fifth Avenue divides, and this is important for later today, because you're gonna have free time between 6 and 8.
Yep.
So your pickup is going to be on the west side of the island. So Fifth Avenue divides the island from east on your left-hand side and west. So you should remember that.
But it can be that also this one was in a movie where there was like a hurricane.
Bunch of oh no, I think you're talking about the day after with the water. It looks like it, but no, it's another building downtown.
Okay.
But a lot of movies, a lot of TV shows, Sex in the City,
Like Tsunami,
Law
was
and
that?
Order, something. Yeah.
Yeah, big tsunami.
Yeah, Hitch, Thomas Crown, a bunch of movies. And if you don't, and the thing is, when you see it, next time you see it in a movie, a TV, you'll be like, yo, yeah, I was there, I saw that, yo, it was right there. The Met.
Much like you look too much with the voice like Kevin Hart.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. When you
Oh,
do
okay.
that.
This guy waving to us. Hello. Yes, thank you. Welcome. Very nice. Yeah, nice New Yorkers, huh? Look at the long line for the hot dogs. Nobody want to eat those things.
Another one.
Another one, what?
She was waving to you.
Well, she likes it. I'm just playing hard to get.
Yeah.
Old New York. Now, you guys come from places that are very old, but New York's not is old for America. Look to your left-hand side. That has not changed since the middle 1800s. You're gonna get in this lane.
Wait, you were born here?
I was born and raised in New York. Yes,
Oh, okay.
66 years ago. Yes, I like it. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, cats and kittens, here's the game plan. We're gonna get off. We're gonna take a look at the very famous statue of Alice in Wonderland. You guys know Alice in Wonderland, the
Yeah.
book? Okay, good. Great, very cool statue. And we're gonna go group photo. Then we'll get back on the bus, and then a short ride. Then we'll make a stop at Rockefeller Center. which is good. You have a chance to see restrooms, get a snack. I'll tell you about when we get there.
There is also like Art Rock.
I'm sorry?
The shop Art Rock.
Hard Rock is in Times Square. It's a new location.
Oh.
I'll show you too when we go through Times Square. We're gonna pull up right behind the other bus, okay? That's our bus, the other Get Up bus.
That is the 9 for bus only.
Yeah, but you can see him. This is where other tour buses pick up. 5 minutes. Whoop, whoop. Okay, guys. You have Howard's number, right? Okay. So Howard, we're going to be back here in 10 minutes, okay? If
I stay here?
you stay here, okay?
No problem.
No problem. Normally, no. This is where all the tour buses come. So, but if the police come and say, "Get out of here, Howard," you're going to go up. You make a left turn at 80. Street, please. At 72nd Street.
Whoa.
It's a two-way street. 72nd, Madison, 86. Two-way, two-way. But you should be good. Normally, they're very good.
And close the door strongly.
Yeah, all right, I do
The
it.
back door,
I do
I
it. I do it American style. I close the door American style.
Strongly.
We're here. We're coming down. Rockefeller Center. Very famous site. Movies, TV
Yeah.
shows, your dreams.
Wait, where is the bull? Like where
The
is-
Big Bull?
Yeah.
That's down by the Wall Street area, financial
Wall Street,
district.
yes.
See that tomorrow.
You see that tomorrow? Okay. You're gonna have a different tour guide, but Jimmy's good.
Not good like you.
Oh, we'll see.
Yeah.
But normally, like after 1 hour, I'm not good.
Oh, you're not good
yeah,
after an hour?
yeah. So
Why you got bored?
I get crazy. I don't know.
Do you ever get
Just
tired
get
of
crazy.
just like telling the same thing to everybody?
No, I make stuff up as I go along. You just like all these buildings. I tell you one thing, somebody live here. I make that up. I just wait. No, but I don't. I don't. It's different groups, different people.
Yeah, that's true.
So in different tours. It's not the same tour over and over. So it's nice, and I don't do it all the time. 2 or 3 times a week. I'm an old slow geezer now. What about you? What are you going to do when you get back home? Study?
I'm gonna do some business school.
Okay.
It's gonna take me 3 years.
What are you going to do when you go back home?
Escalator.
What? Yes, you.
I'm gonna study.
Study? Study what?
Well, I'm gonna study social studies and English.
Okay.
I probably want to study law.
Okay.
Escalator.
Your English sounds very good. Did you live in this somewhere before?
No.
Wow, very good.
No, thank you.
Very good. Very good. I mean, all you guys are English is very good, but I don't. I barely detect an accent, so I thought you might live somewhere else. Down we go, 5th Avenue. Why is 5th Avenue important? And this is important for you?
Because with the mall, no.
It separates east from west. So when your bus, you're going to meet your bus later today at 8 o'clock, right? Is it 8?
Yeah, it was.
On West 43rd Street, not East 43rd Street. All right, there you go. Down we go. And you're gonna have 2 hours, so we're gonna pass by a bunch of stores and famous attractions. So when you have your free time, if you want to walk back up, you can see these things. Once again, every 20 streets is 1 kilometer. You know what I forgot to tell you? Did you guys see the movie Stuart Little?
Yeah.
Okay, that body of water, that's where the bridge and the boat, that was Stuart Little's in that movie. Remember that scene? Is he a mouse or is he a rat? I think it's a mouse. Like a rodent. And all the way in the back. What are you going to do when you go back home? Yes. Yes, you.
To finish school in Norway.
Okay. Okay. And what are you studying?
Just normal, like normal.
Oh.
Arithmetic,
Yes,
addition.
we have 13 years of school.
13?
Yes.
Wow. We do 12 here. Yeah, strange. And that's what makes the world go round. Different strokes for different folks. Down we go. Beep him. Give him a beep beep.
No way to go.
Yeah, he can pull over there. Yeah. Howard's a nice guy. See? See, I told you. You got plenty of space. Down we go. Fifth Avenue with the cute little baby. If you look to your right, you see a Twin Tower building. That's where I met you. That's the Deutsche Bank building. See the building with the Twin Towers? And in the right tower is the most expensive restaurant in New York, Masa. It's a Japanese restaurant. $1,000 for the meal. And you don't pick it. They give you the food. There's no menu.
Oh.
They just drop it down.
Go straight, right?
We're going to go straight, and then we're going to make a right turn on 49th Street.
49.
49th, okay? Right on 49th. You may want to try to get one lane over, but this lane is trying to go right, okay?
How we go straight?
We're going to go straight, but right now, see if you can get one lane over.
Okay.
If you can, it's okay, but if you can't, don't worry about it. No preoccupy. Howard, where are you from?
China.
China. Where in China?
It's near Hong Kong. Canton.
Near Hong Kong. Canton? You know Canton? Okay, cool. I know Canton.
Ni hao, ni hao ma.
That's Mandarin, right?
They give you a surprise. Huh?
Ah, give me a
How
good
come you
surprise.
learn Chinese? Huh?
He's a little Chinese. Look at him. See? Looks a little Chinese.
Because in Texas, my classmate was Chinese.
Ah,
So
okay.
he teach me some like Chinese,
Some
but
phrases.
I thought this one was the easiest one.
so
Yeah,
straight.
go straight. Yeah. Don't worry about it. But you speak a different dialect, right? You speak Cantonese, right?
Yes, Cantonese. Yeah.
So how do you say how are you in Cantonese?
你好.
Leho? Leho?
Yeah.
Leho. Okay. Leho. Gotcha.
Li Hao is Mandarin.
Oh yeah,
No,
yeah.
Yeah.
how much Mandarin?
Yeah. Li Hao is Cantonese.
Cantonese.
Yeah, there's a lot of language.
Oh, it's a big country. China is a humongous country.
Many,
Just
many.
same thing with Italy. You got so many different dialects too,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yep. Here in the United States, if I go to Texas, I don't understand some of those people. They, how you doing, asshole? Yeah, everything good. We're gonna go have a good time.
That's true.
You know,
But like here in New York, they talk fast, really fast.
they're very fast.
Yeah.
That's true. But not me, no.
No,
I try to do good.
Yeah, there is my host there was from New York,
Okay. Okay.
and so yeah, he
Oh,
teach
so-
me some.
It's okay. All right. So now we leave the apartments. Now we enter the Fifth Avenue shopping district. One lane over to your right. There goes the Plaza Hotel. You seen that in the movie Home Alone 2. Crocodile Dundee, very famous hotel. The Plaza Hotel on your right-hand side. Here's another Apple store you may want to go to. This Apple store never closes.
Oh, for real?
It's
24
open
hours?
24 hours. That's crazy.
That's so cool. He goes under, right? It's like the one in Milan. He
Uh-huh.
goes under.
Underground?
Underground.
This
yeah.
one's underground too.
Yeah.
Yep.
You don't have an Apple store in
Down we go. So if you ever heard of Tiffany's or Bergdorf, this is the high-end luxury strip in New York.
Tiffany.
Tiffany's.
Yeah.
You'll see. Look to your left and right.
Breakfast to Tiffany.
Breakfast at Tiffany's. Very good. With Audrey Hepburn. And we'll see that very short. We may not see it. They are doing renovations on it, so we'll see. This guy's on the right-hand side trying to sell them a tour. Here goes Bergdorf Goodman. They're very famous for their windows. Ladies, look to your right-hand side. Slow. Very famous for their fashion windows.
Oh yeah.
There we go. And then Tiffany's is going to pop up on your left-hand side. Right next to Tiffany's, Trump Towers. Now, if you want to come back
Trump
here,
Towers.
Trump Tower is going to be on your left-hand side. You love them, you hate them, you don't care.
Yeah, I went inside Trump.
Okay. So if you come back up here, there's a 60-meter waterfall inside the building. So look to your left, Trump Towers.
Yeah, look at that.
So this is 57th Street. We're going to drop you off at the end of the tour, 42nd Street. So this is about a kilometer away. Abercrombie and Fitch. Anybody still go there? Armani. You probably have all these stores at home, so don't go here. We got all this stuff back home.
Yeah, we
Swatch
do.
stuff. So you don't need to come here. Because a lot of people from the United States, they don't have these stores. So when they come to New York, we come here. And take a look at the people, your left and right. This is Fifth Avenue. It's not unusual to see celebrities here, musicians, politicians. Because we're right near recording studios. We're right near television studios. So keep your eyes open as we drive by and when we get off.
Yeah, we can see someone.
You'll see someone, and someone you may know.
And where's Little Italy?
Little Italy is down in the southern end of the island. You may go by near there tomorrow.
Oh,
You'll see it tomorrow? Okay. Not too many Italians, though.
not too many Italians?
97% of the people who live in Little Italy
Yeah.
are Chinese.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, for real. You'll see. It's hilarious. It's a bad Uber driver in front of us. can also see how COVID is affected here. You'll see empty storefronts. Before, you never had empty stores here. Perfect, right here. So guys, we're going to be getting off. You may see some of your friends, your fellow students here in Rockefeller Center. They may be meeting at a different place at a different time. All right, so listen to my instructions when we get off.
Okay.
Understand, everyone?
Yes.
Yes? Okay, 4 people understand.
Well, like, where they record, what's the name? Devil Weird Brother.
We'll see that after we leave the next stop.
Okay.
Cartier, very famous jewelry store.
Salvatore Ferragamo.
Here's a Nike store. You might want to come back here. Very cool Nike store. Nike sneakers on your right-hand side.
Yeah.
Right next to the Victoria's Secrets. Look how big this is. And then we're going to be here for a half an hour. So if you want to walk over to St. Patrick's Cathedral, straight ahead. No, you're straight ahead. 49th Street. This is a center for the Roman Catholic religion, not just for New York, but for America. Even if you're not Roman, well, you know, you guys have churches back home, so this may not be so big to you. Next right turn. Okay. Right turn coming up. There goes Saks Fifth Avenue, very famous department store. There goes Channel Garden. Look to your right-hand side. If you're on your right-hand side, see that tall building?
Yeah.
That's Top of the Rock. They have an observation deck. So later today, if you want to go to the Empire State Building or Top of the Rock, you can do that.
So I'll be back in 49th Street.
We're going to make a right turn here.
Drop off here?
We're going to make a right turn. We're going to drop off here.
Yeah, and I'll be back.
You can stay here. Normally the buses stay here.
Oh,
This is where tour buses stop.
okay.
If you go Chase, you go round and round and round. Look at this guy, the battery man. With the old camera. Oh. So if you need restrooms, if you need toilets, I will show you where that's at. If you need something to drink, I'll show you where that's at.
What's the best stuff to drink around here?
What's next? You know, you got stores that have a little bit of everything. So
No, but like typical from
nothing
New York.
typical. This is very corporate. This is very tourist. So it's nothing unique.
Okay.
When you go to Chinatown, Little Italy, you find unique stuff there.
Uh-huh.
That's unique. But this is like touristy and commercial workers.
So like
Pretty.
Starbucks, stuff like that. right?
Starbucks and yeah, this stuff. Probably. You go straight ahead.
Oh, here?
Go straight. There goes Rockefeller Center. I'll talk about it.
Yeah.
Beat this guy. He can't stay here. Beep him. There we go. I'm looking right here. Can you fit here?
No standing here.
It's okay. This is all the
Just
tour buses.
drop off. I cannot stay here.
Okay. Then you'll be back here. I hope you'll be back here.
Half an hour?
Half an hour. Anywhere along here. But you see all the other tour buses? This is all no standing. So this is where all the tour buses come. You want to go behind the other bus in front?
Okay.
Maybe you feel a little more comfortable there. While in America, did you guys watch the TV show The Today Show? It's a early news show, but this is where they have the broadcast. All right, so you're gonna go right behind that white. You're the bus. Your bus. This way you can stay right with him.
So if I leave, I will be back.
You'll be
half
back
an
here
hour.
in a half an hour, okay?
Okay.
All right. But if you leave, you just make a right turn. But
Okay.
you should be good. You'll see. This is where the tour buses stay. Sometimes they chase you, sometimes they don't. All right, here we go. Next up. Okay, so that was Rockefeller Center. I forgot to tell you about Christie's auction house. That's where I should have went. So if you're a lover of the visual arts, you see these art reproductions, these are all up for auction. So New Yorkers, it's like another museum. You can go see these pieces of artwork before they are auctioned off. So it's kind of cool. You know that verb, auction? Auction is when you are at it's a sale.
Oh
So-
yeah, I know what you mean now.
Okay,
Like selling stuff.
I'm selling this painting. How
Yeah,
much?
and then-
$500.
Yeah, I know.
600,
Yeah.
650, 1,000. So auction, that's
Okay,
auctioning.
yeah.
Bidding, another verb, bidding.
Yeah.
Once we cross the street on your left-hand side, someone was asking me about the Devil Wear Prada.
Dude.
That's a building, it's gonna move. That's a pretty scary painting. I'm not sure if I would have that. Oh, that's a rose.
Oh yeah.
That's pretty. 6th Avenue. Very famous movie theater to your right, Radio City Music Hall. So to your right.
Oh yeah, what's this on the?
Devil Wear Prada. Look at the walk-through waterfall on your left-hand side. It's kind of cool.
Yeah.
It's a little park. Oh, they closed it up
Yeah.
and made a private restaurant? Then that's illegal. That's supposed to be a city park. Ooh, bad,
It's
bad,
just-
bad.
It's
Bad,
just
bad,
for
bad.
tonight. It's not like a project. something
No,
like
it
that.
looks like
a meeting.
and that's where the new Hard Rock
Straight.
Oh, okay.
left turn. And now we're going to drive through Times Square. Later today, you have free time 6 and 8. This is a very near attraction. This is a very 5-minute walk from where we end the tour. And look all the way down to your left. See the building with the numbers 2022 on it?
Oh yeah, Times Square. Yeah.
Times Square. Remember, ever watch New Year's Eve in New York when people are partying around the building? New Year's Eve,
Yeah.
December 31st. This is the area.
That's so cool.
So you should come back here later today. Not 8 o'clock. It'll be getting a little dark. It's all lit up. Very cool. So all the way down to 14th Street. If you look to your right, you see some of the Broadway theaters. Look down the block. See the white light bulbs?
Yeah.
It's where the Broadway theater is located. There's 38 Broadway theaters. And Times Square is a good place if you want to pick up some souvenirs. Look at the place over here. Like 3 t-shirts for $10. So if you need to get some gifts for some people, a good place. Now before, there goes a Hershey store if you want to load up on your American chocolate. It's a whole store of chocolate.
Oh, Reese.
No, I
Reese's.
like Reese's.
Yeah, me too. Yeah. Reese's.
So Times Square is only 5 blocks long. Look to your left and right. Look at all the people. Look at all the... Now, because this is very important, guys. This is a very touristy site. So people will try to sell tourist music CDs. Who even have CDs anymore? So don't touch them. These people are standing in line for a Broadway show. Half-price tickets. So a whole bunch of stores you can take advantage of if you want to go to Times Square. Times Square. And while you're here in Times, if you come here, there's people doing music, clowns, impersonators. So it's a good place for people watch.
Yeah.
I would not shop on the streets. In the stores, yes.
Oh, sorry.
There we go.
Wait, let me take a
Nice feathers, right?
Yeah.
And they may have some break dancers over here, some dancers.
Oh, 100.
Forever 21. This is MTV headquarters. You watch MTV in America. This is their corner. This is their. There goes the naked cowboy in your right hand. Who from Texas?
Me?
Naked cowboy. See the cowboy on your right hand side with no clothes on?
Oh,
Oh, straight ahead. There goes Spider-Man. If you want to get some good New York cheesecake, look to your right. You see where it says Juniors. Whee! All the way down.
Huh? Sí, sí, hola.
Old Navy has a store here. Nice.
O dopo stasera con le pinzette.
So when the tour ends, you will be 2 blocks away from here, okay?
Oh, really? So 2 kilometers? No.
No, 2 streets.
200 meters, something like that, right?
2 streets, about 200 meters, right? No, mas. This is a long street.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's a good point. Look at this guy. He looks like he's tired.
Yes.
Papa! Papa! Yo! Yo! And then if you guys are into music, the Hard Rock Cafe is here.
Yeah, that's
You can go inside and walk around, and there's a lot of cool stuff. Guitars, drums, no money. It's free. So there goes the Hard Rock Cafe. That's 43rd Street. Rubber Man. Here's a guy in front of us. Made out of rubber. That's why we have the traffic.
holy shit. Why is made like a rubber?
I don't know. Goma. Goma, man. There we go. There we go.
Really? Yeah. Phone fell down.
Somebody dropping their phone. Seventh Avenue going downtown. So at the end, in 2 hours, we're gonna drop you off 2 blocks over there, right by the park. You see the park?
Yeah.
All right, so you can see all this stuff here. Well, I'm gonna show you another shopping center you may wanna go to. And that has Macy's and a whole bunch of other stores. So if you want to do some shopping, there's another place. Down we go. You want to get some comic books? There we go. This is a great, one of the best comic book stores in New York. 2nd floor.
Oh, Midtown coming.
This is the fashion, well, this is the old fashion district. Look at the gigantic, look at the big needle and button on your left-hand side. Whee!
Why they need that?
Because this is where at one time this is where they used to make clothes.
Oh, okay.
A lot of factories. Seventh Avenue, 37th Street. Any questions? No? Good.
Italian bakery. You should try it.
Yeah. You may be disappointed.
Yeah, they're in the police for it.
Oh, what do you guys think about Olive Garden?
We think about what?
Olive Garden. Yeah.
Olive Garden? That's not a, it's like maple leaf food, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah, it's not an Italian, right?
Like the breadsticks are good, but it's not that good.
Yeah, I mean, it's interesting food, but it's not Italian food,
Yeah.
right?
You're good. You're right.
Here goes Macy's. One time the world's largest store, so this is not too far away. And then there's a whole bunch of stores around here. This is 34th Street. So this is gonna be,
Tomorrow we're going to the World Trade Center, right?
This is 8th Street away, 800 meters away from the bus where the tour ends. Now, did your host family, did they take you to Olive Garden thinking they're going to take you for Italian food?
No.
Okay. Really, you? Yeah.
To me, they didn't.
Did you like, oh, this is real good. Oh my God,
Oh,
this
yeah.
cheese is so good.
I think.
This is just like my grandma's. Yeah.
Probably nobody meet grandmas.
So look to your left. Also, if you want to go to the Empire State Building, it's not too far away. Look to your left. And look at all the stores to your left and right. So a lot of shopping here after the tour. Look to your right-hand side. Very famous sports arena, maybe. The round building, Madison Square Garden.
Oh yeah.
Very famous for boxing, basketball, the New York Knicks. Ice hockey, the Rangers. They're playing today, I think, the Rangers. Maybe no, I think they're in Tampa. All the way down. Woo!
My auto was closed here somewhere. Like in a big street.
Rubber man, let me walk in the middle of the street. Rubber man. Doesn't look too good. Oh, yeah. A lot of sad people on the streets right now. Okay, shortly we're going to get off and see the High Line, very famous park in Greenwich Village. And then we'll have to go to another place to shop and eat and drink. And more about that later. Woo! That was close. That was close. We're in a whole new part of town. This is called Chelsea. Pretty much all the buildings on your right-hand side are homes. But this is a school. This is FIT, a fashion school. A university just for fashion. Nice yellow shirt. I like that shirt. Nice summer shirt. I need me some new summer clothes.
Macy's. Macy's.
Here goes another hot dog stand with Chelsea with papaya. See?
Oh yeah.
Once again, hot dogs and papaya juice.
Great couple.
Yeah, it is.
Sushi. Sushi. Yeah.
Nice. All the way down. So Howard, in 2 blocks, we're making a right turn. 14th Street. Stay right here now. Don't move. There's someone parked. It's garbage day today. Look on your left-hand side. So if you live on this island, okay, the garbage people come 3 times a week to collect your garbage.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. Other parts of New York 1 time a week. But this island,
Yeah.
now the other parts of New York, like Brooklyn, Queens, Staten Island, it's not like this. A lot of tall buildings. It's houses with backyards and dogs and apple trees and so this is all of New York is not like this.
Okay.
Understand?
Yes, sir.
Good. This is on the test. You need to know this. So we make a right turn onto 14th Street. And this street, no cars are allowed, only buses. Only buses and taxis. So look to your left. See how empty it is?
Yeah.
all the way down. Second, you know what that is, right?
Yeah.
They look at you and go, oh, no, you have bad luck. You have bad money in your pocket, so give me the money and you'll have good luck.
And then all of a sudden they tell you that your diet's
Yeah, really. 8th Avenue. We're going to do a quick walk on the High Line. We saw Central Park. Central Park is about 160 years old. This is a new park. It's about 10 years old, and it was so successful, so unique. This inspired other places in New York, other parts of America and the world to create parks out of old structures. This park used to be elevated trains, and they weren't using the train tracks anymore. So they were thinking about demolishing it, bringing it down, taking it down. But they said, no, let's build a park. So it's kind of cool. So we'll do a short little walk there. Did you understand me that?
Yeah.
Yes.
Good, that's on the test too. And then we'll go into Chelsea Market, a very cool place for shopping, food. And we'll give you like another 30 minutes there to hang out and drink more coffee and go pee again. Look at this red rock out. Look at the red dreadlocks on your left-hand side.
Oh, they're so long.
Very long. Wow. Look at that new building. Wow.
Like in the big city, everywhere, like in the world, you can see weird people.
Weird people. You got a lot of weird ones here. We're gonna make this next left turn, okay?
Left turn over there.
Left turn right here.
Here.
Right here.
I park here.
I think you can. I'm gonna show you where to park. Yep.
Okay.
I show you where to park. Now I'm gonna call you, so you have my number, okay?
Just go inside and get this. Se c'è la vedete, lo provare qua. Adesso ti faccio poi fare finta con la macchina. Siamo italiani, ragazzi.
Straight ahead.
Posso guidare io, ragazzi, posso guidare.
Right here.
It's not my fault.
We make a right turn on 18th Street. Look how big those apartments are.
Yeah.
Humongous.
They're cool.
So what happened when they built the High Line, the park? There was all these buildings weren't here. Then they said, "Wow, it'll be a good place to put luxury apartments." So now they got all this construction, all these buildings. So it's kind of annoying.
Oh, so the graffiti.
You don't see too much graffiti in New York, not like the old days. You got to go to Italy to see graffiti
Yeah.
now. Is there a lot of graffiti in Scandinavia and Sweden?
I don't think so.
Maybe the big cities, Gothenburg.
Kind of, but
Not really. Okay. Yeah. That's- all right, we'll see what the weather's like. Look at this old. I never noticed this old building here. Huh. Then we make a right turn up here. Watch out for this guy. Go straight ahead. This is the Google's headquarters in New York City. Chelsea Market, the other exit. Straight ahead. So we're going to enter Greenwich Village. Do you guys know what a village is? A small, small pueblo, small community.
Yeah.
So this became very popular. This part of New York became very popular to live in the 1890s. Up until now, you saw how the streets go east and west
Yeah.
and north and south. Now you're going to see how they go every which way. There's very few skyscrapers. You see a lot more sun. And Greenwich Village is very famous for the musicians who live here. If you guys know Sly and the Family Stone, I want to take you higher. Jose Feliciano. Feliz Navidad.
Oh yeah.
Feliz Navidad. Jimi Hendrix, I want to step right next to your fire. Jim Morrison, The Door, Jefferson Airplane, Bob Dylan, Frank Zappa, the Mamas and the Papas, California Dream. I miss you every day. They all got their big breaks in Greenwich Village. So I'm not sure if you know comedians. A lot of very famous comedians in America.
Kevin Hart.
I don't know, old time guys. Richard Pryor, you might not know these names. Richard Pryor, George Carlin. But Greenwich Village has always attracted unusual people. People who would think to a different beat. Bohemians, beatniks, hippies, punk rockers. Yeah, punk rockers. You probably know Talking Heads, Blondie, Ramones. This is the neighborhood they would hang out in. So we're gonna go. We're gonna pick a nice little block where the architecture is very nice, so you get the feel for Greenwich Village. Do you guys ever see the American TV show Friends?
Yeah.
Okay. But you never heard of Sesame Street? Interesting. Very interesting. That's not. And we go straight. Stay right here. Here.
Keep left.
Stay right here. Yep. And then. Okay.
Samu,
¿Qué pasó?
¿qué pasó? Nada.
Dígame.
Dime. L'ultima sera
Dígame, primo.
veniamo qua con tutto
So
illuminato.
here we're on Bleecker Street. So look how small the streets are. No skyscrapers. You can see sun all of a sudden. And look, the streets, the numbers, they don't have numbers. They're all named.
Oh yeah.
So like a
Bank
small
Street.
village, Bank Street.
Bleecker Street.
Where do all the little kitties go? No children.
It's raining.
Yeah. Hopefully we can get this in.
It's full of police here in New York.
Coffee time. Very famous bakery, Magnolia Bakery. You ever saw the American TV show Sex and the City? They had a cupcake there one time. Very cute. This little look. This look a little like Gothenburg, right? Look at these sides. You look beautiful, beautiful. Nice, nice, nice. Nice little boutiques. California dreaming. Be kind. La la. Board shorts. Intermix.
Dopo te lo dico.
Big umbrella. Little girl, big umbrella. Little woman. She's not a girl. Little old doggy. Bleecker Street. Right there. We're going to make a right on 7th Avenue, the second traffic light. Okay. Look at all this stuff this woman's carrying. Pizza party. So how was the American pizza, my Italian friends? Pretty bad, right?
A little bit.
Yeah. Domino's. Pizza Hut. What is this stuff?
Yeah.
What is this stuff? And we make a right turn here.
Okay.
Real slow. Slow, slow, slow. All the way over to the right. Great. Slow, 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 slow. Do you think you can make that right turn there? Right where that car is going?
Yeah. I think so we can.
Good idea. And then see if you can make this next left turn here. The tight streets. Happy to. Right. You can't make that turn, right? That's too tight.
No.
Okay. Then you're gonna go real slow. You're gonna pull
This
in
one?
behind there.
Behind this?
Right here, yeah. Perfect. 2 minutes.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Here we go. Get up and come on the sidewalk. Friends building is that? So 5 minutes. Someone come. Just tell them 5 minutes. We come right back. But to make everything easy, don't be late.
Yeah?
That makes it easy for everybody.
We take an Uber.
Well, you take an Uber, pay a lot of money, and we'll make a right turn here.
How much is gonna cost?
Where's your hotel?
Yeah.
Where's your hotel?
Oh, Newark?
Oh, Newark. Yeah, take a lot. Because Newark is in another state, New Jersey.
Yeah.
So the taxi and Uber, they can charge you for the going price and coming back, since they have to come back to New York.
Oh, for real?
So you're talking like $50 to $100, depending on the surge.
50 to 100? But
Yeah.
like each people or
No,
just-
for the conjunto, everybody.
Yeah, it's cool.
You said eat,
Fy for helvede.
$175.
doubling and
Look how cute Greenwich Village is.
Det er dårligt at
Ah, cazzo, ma facciamo per andare dentro. Så det är det.
Ej, det får jeg ikke. Ja, men de så de der også, jeg var sådan,
Får lige shit up.
ej, det var jeg godt.
Hold on one second. Stop.
Så vad säger du? Oh.
I'm sorry.
Here, right?
All right, good.
Are we getting out here?
Nope, stay right there.
What is he?
It's just someone. Sì, che sta facendo? Oh.
Wait, did someone pass out?
Bro,
Wait, what happened?
we just so friend or something.
Oh.
We don't know.
What shop is that? Like coffee things?
Men de kan komme ikke også til
Oh.
I'm sorry, but I saw two friends, and today one of my friends died, and I just saw his buddy. So I had to tell him the bad news.
That's why you like
Yeah.
this, right?
Yeah, yeah. Because they were happy to see me, but then I gave them the bad news. Uber driver, bad Uber driver. So stay right in the middle. Up we go.
Guardate come hanno scritto bomboniere. Con la B-O-N-B-E-N.
Oh, get your cameras out. Get your cameras out. Real quick, real quick,
Real quick.
real quick. Look on the left-hand side. A gas station. Ooh.
Never seen one like this.
1 million people live on this island. 1 million. There's only 25 gas stations. Have we seen any gas station all day? No. 1 million people live here. Only 25 gas stations on this island.
Like in Texas, it's full of gas
Gal,
stations.
Texas, we got gas stations everywhere. You see the beehive? That's the old bank.
Oh yeah. Oh, look the Tesla. It's like.
So did you guys have Dunkin' Donuts?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What's your favorite ones?
I've never
The normal
You-
one. Like,
The plain, but no
Yeah.
sugar, yeah.
had it before.
No Dunkin' Donuts? Where did
Never
you?
had it before.
Wow. And where were you?
I was in Iowa. I mean, we had it in Iowa.
But you didn't want any. You were like, I don't want any of that food. I'll get big and fat like you. No. Up we go. So guys, you're gonna have free time till 8 o'clock. We should be get there about 6 o'clock. So once again, I'll show you where you're near Times Square. You're near a very famous train station, Grand Central Terminal. They got shopping in there and food, and that's indoors. And you've seen that building. If you saw the movie Madagascar, remember Meet Me at the Clock? That beautiful building. You're not too far away from the Empire. You're not too far away from the Empire State Building. Madison Square Garden. You can't go inside. Never mind. Macy's. All the stores are along Macy's. You can go back to Rockefeller Center. You're near there. Times Square. So we got a lot of options. The most important thing is to remember, Where we drop you off at is where we pick you up at. All right? In Times Square. Once again, anybody selling something on the street, I would not even bother. I wouldn't even touch it. Very famous place for dance, ballet, tango, break dancing. Very famous place for dance. It looked like a bunch of dancers trying to raise some money. Yeah, they're little dancer buddies. Up we go! And you see how we have the numbers again.
Yeah.
23rd Street. So now it's easy. And don't forget, you need to be on the west side of the island, 6th Avenue. Blue hair alert. Dude look like a lady. Any questions?
Why we have to stay on the west side?
No, you don't have to stay on the west side.
Oh, okay.
But let's say, you have to. Your bus is going to meet you on 40th Street, West 40th Street, and you're on East 40th Street looking for it. So you need to be on the west side, just 40th and 6th Avenue.
Okay.
Yep.
I was just
No, good question.
curious.
Yep. No, it's like a little marker, like a dividing line.
Uh-huh.
They cut the island in the middle,
Yeah.
and you are on the line. Is she okay?
Yeah, she's sleeping.
Okay. All right. Really? A man and a balloon. A man with his balloon.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
And a tennis racket.
Oh.
City gourmet.
Huh?
Everybody think they're a gourmet, but I can tell you that's not a gourmet place. I may be wrong.
Does not look like it, no.
No, it looks like what we call a bodega. Spanish word.
Probabilmente sai che è probabilmente è il proprietario.
Should be.
Sì.
Yeah. Jeg tror, jeg er syg på spise.
Lo spettacolo.
Guarda, hai visto come ha guardato il culo di quella?
Cercano per record. Cercano per record.
And I think we're going to make a right turn on 40th Street, okay?
40?
40th. This is 29th right now. And we get to see Venice Madison Square Garden again on your right-hand side.
Oh yeah.
Very famous sports arena. Right here, this round building. Underneath it is a train station.
Wait, is this one the
And this is the main post office.
where they did the tsunami stuff?
No, no. Different
No?
building. Looks like it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that one looks like that
Yeah.
one.
That's the main post office.
Big.
And if you look to your right, you should get a nice view of the Empire State Building. There it is.
Oh,
So if you get a
yeah.
camera, those on your right-hand side, look to your right.
Yeah. I went.
But if you're going to do the Empire State Building on
wait,
top
wait,
of the
it's
rock,
gonna move a little bit.
do that first. Don't wait till the end of your 2 hours to do
I
it.
went when it was night, so it was pretty cool. All the lights.
I can see that.
Actually, it was like 5 o'clock, but it was during winter, so. No, I won't. Wait, what is actually the like? There is an Amazon shop where you can just go inside.
I don't know. You got to Google that or something. I don't know.
It's kind of cool. Like every YouTuber go there, do a vlog.
But they're all around the city, so.
Yeah, they do a vlog. It's like that. You can just go inside, you take your stuff, and you go out without like
Uh-huh.
go to a cash register. It's full of camera. They took.
Yep. I don't do Amazon, so I don't know their stores, but they're around, and they got to be some in this area. So this is 34th Street. Once again, Empire State Building is a couple blocks to your right, and
Okay.
you can see Macy's 1 block away. Now the thing I want you to be very careful with here are the bicycles.
Oh,
The bicycles are all over the place. So when you cross the street, look both ways, up, down, underneath. It's crazy. So you can see Macy's and a whole bunch of other stores down there. Big afro. Oh, don't go. No. Maybe maybe we'll try to make a right before
Before 40?
40. But this looked good. This looked like it's moving. Oh, good. Is he turning? That'd be nice.
Here?
Yeah, if he didn't get in there, that might be good. What street is that? 36. Yep, that looked good. And we were near here before. Remember we saw the big needle and the button? This is the garment district. So you may see a few garment stores to your left and right. Factories. Or not too many. COVID took a lot of. There goes one. There goes another one. There goes another one on your right hand side. Straight ahead, so you get to the left. Seventh Avenue. You may see Times Square to your right. See all the lights at Times Square? There you go. Don't forget, Times Square has the Hard Rock Cafe, the Hershey store. Very good. Then we're gonna make a left at the second light. Okay, 6th Avenue.
Okay.
There goes Macy's with all the flags. See the American flags? Right hand side.
Taco Bell.
Taco Bell. Oh, you like that?
I like tacos from
Really?
Texas.
Yeah!
They were pretty good. We were close to Mexico, so it was full of Mexican restaurant.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Oh.
There we go. You make a left on 6th Avenue. We're going to drop you off soon, so look at all these stores here. You can check them out.
Yeah.
Well, Texas is kind of big.
Second biggest thing.
Yeah, so
Yeah, but it was 4 hours. Yeah.
What about Chick-fil-A? You guys had Chick-fil-A?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's new to New York. That's only been in New York 3 years.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, we just got it. Yeah.
you don't have Chick-fil-A in Denmark, I think.
No Chick-fil-A in Denmark?
Also in Italy.
What
we
about
have that.
Sweden?
No, it's someone Questo così.
So when we get to 40th Street, we're going to get on this right-hand side. Okay? And this is 38th Street.
Why there are these stuff that came out from the ground?
See, this is like a form of energy, steam energy. So the pipe is broken. They got to fix the pipe.
Oh.
Steam heat, like the New World Trade Tower you'll see
Yeah.
tomorrow. Steam heat, steam energy. So guys, any questions? We're going to drop you off shortly. Okay?
Yeah.
So I'll show you where Times Square is over to your left. Rockefeller Center straight ahead. Macy's behind you. If you're looking for something special, let me know. Same place where they drop you off at, we drop you off. This is where you're going to meet.
Okay.
I'm not going to be here. Howard and Jessica. Jessica, you'll be here, right, Jessica?
I will be.
Okay.
So that's why you guys need me there at 8.
8 o'clock. But no, in fact, you're going to be leaving at 8, so you're going to be there before 8, right?
Yeah, preferably
Yeah. So be there before 8.
55.
Yep. And across the street, if you need restrooms, there's a supermarket on the second floor, Whole Foods supermarket. That's your closest restroom.
Right here?
Right in anywhere after we cross the line.
Walking groups of at least 3.
Three,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Yep.
Don't take any public
Right
transport
behind.
and keep your valuables not like loose in the pockets.
Oh, they're my favorite bakery.
There we go, right here.
Where's the days without bakery?
So this is a nice little park
This is where we will be meeting later.
somewhere along here. So guys, see, look on your left-hand side. See the Whole Foods supermarket?
Yeah.
That's your nearest bathroom, okay? When you come back, instead of looking for a bathroom, there you go. All right, so we'll get off and I'll show you where everything is at. You're not going to see the bus for 2 hours. Howard, thank you very much.
Okay.
So he knows he'll be back 8 o'clock here.
Here.
7:45, 7:45 here.
Okay, 7:45.
7:45.
Okay.
This side or that side, either side. Okay?
What's here? It's like a concert?
Something might be, they always have something going on there. It might be concert. It sounds like sports. Well, let's go find out.
Hey, this is yours?
That's mine. Thank you. Thank you very much.
So 7:45.
7:45. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. I told him 7:40. I told him 7:45. Okay.
Perfect, thank you.
All right. Be good, guys. Good. How long you guys been here?
This is 6th Avenue, Manhattan. Times Square again.
Nicole. Oh, allora sei figa.
So now go back to the hotel, right?
Ciao.
Sto facendo ancora il video.
Sì, sì.
No, madonna, la passo è un po' più difficile.
Qual è la passo?
N1COL3-2004. No, è poco.
Ma guarda che la puoi fare con il pro.
Lo so, però non me lo prende. Come si chiama? Mobile phone? Ma non c'è da nessuna parte in realtà.
Metti il wifi.
Ah?
Puoi connettere entrambi col wifi.
Sto provando con wifi adesso. iPhone devi spiegare un po'.
Cambia, metti un 2 3 con.
No, ho già fatto. Aspetta. Come sta cadendo tutta la soglia. Oh, thank you. iPhone di no internet connection. Low data mode. Togli la modalità low data. Ok, grazie.
Ha detto di sì. Ha detto un attimo.
Vabbè, come facciamo a capire?
Ha detto aspetta un attimo.
Che canzoni volete?